Today in the pedal vault, the Lone Wolf Audio Magic Dragon. The Magic Dragon is a distortion pedal by Lone Wolf Audio, aka Void Manufacturing. Basically once or twice a year Joe is releasing a couple of different designs, and sometime in the past he released the Magic Dragon. It's a distortion pedal, not a preamp pedal. We basically get 6 control knobs. We have, apart from gain and volume, we have a 3-band EQ, low, mid, high, and we do have an additional cut control. And what those knobs do? Well, I will show you this in the graphic EQ section. So let's activate. We crank volume. It seems to be that the high frequencies are a bit more boosted than the lows. Let's leave it here though. Small boost of the low frequencies, okay. Low, very subtle shelf. Mid works counterintuitive, so here we cut the mids. And high, very subtle. And here not so subtle. Now cut. Actually further reduces the highs, works counterintuitive. Okay, let's find out how this pedal sounds. So for the playthrough, the signal chain is quite simple. It's my Ionis CTO7 into the Magic Dragon, and then we go into the Routerberg Trigger 30 amp, and here I've dialed in a clean sound as well as an overdriven sound. I'm also showing you how the Magic Dragon works as a preamp in the FX return. Therefore I'm using the Lichtlamp Prometheus in the defeat section, where it basically sends the signal directly to the power amp. As an IR, I use the D-Night Audio standard IR from their Holy Grail Musicians pack. With the code Nightbearer, you get some good deals on D-Night Audio's page, by the way. really like what the Magic Dragon does, especially in front of a clean amp. In front of the FX return or as a preamp, it lacks some highs. Well, technically you could compensate, but I think it sounds best in front of a clean amp. In front of an overdriven amp, I don't like it this much. Basically just not a good boost pedal. But from the clean amp, it reminds me kind of the Corpse Grinder, especially with the cut and the mid control. You can get a variety of really usable sounds that sound like early 90s death metal from various regions, various bands. I really prefer this tone, and I have to do an A/B against the Corpse Grinder because I think the similarities are there. I'm just not sure how close they sound. But just keep in mind, Magic Dragon in front of a clean amp and Corpse Grinder is a dedicated preamp pedal. I can recommend this pedal, and now I want to know, what do you think about the Magic Dragon? So leave a comment down below. And if you want to support this channel, you might want to consider becoming a YouTube member, or you want to check out the links in the description below, or both. And with that being said, thank you for watching, don't forget to subscribe, may the power protect you, and have a nice day.